Hey everybody, welcome to another round of Canje plays. Yeah, I am so sorry. Yeah, in my head, I switched it to 11 from 10:30 my time, and so I got a message from one of my patrons. Thank you so much for checking on. Like, are you okay? Never time. I was like, man, I said it for 11. Then I went and looked and was like, nope, that was just in my head. I'm crazy. I'm insane. So I am sorry for that. I think I can self yogi, which is typical. But thank you so much, everybody. Welcome to another round of plays where I skip things a lot. Par for the course, I guess. So today we're going to be continuing our Oathsworn playthrough. No sign of slowing down. I just shift stuff around because I had a lot. I had four anticipated games for this. One of them got pushed out to next year, so that made three anticipated. Oathsworn was the first one. It delivered, and I said as soon as it delivered, I'd do an unboxing. And I did. The second one was Frostpunk. As soon as it delivered, I did an unboxing. And I did. And I plan to start reading that rule book so I can get that to the table next. Because that's not a big campaign game, it's one-off scenarios, so it's for digesting play. The last one is Darkest Dungeon, which is I believe that's coming. I think, which means when it delivers, whatever is there gets pushed out. So I can unboxing, and then these three games are going to kind of be a rotation. And so to make that work, instead of it being me waiting until a year down the line or further on down the line, the plan going forward is I'm going to play Oathsworn, and then I'm going to play Frostpunk, then I'm going to play Darkest Dungeon. I'll just cycling through like that. So you'll see Oathsworn twice a month. You'll see Frostpunk and Darkest Dungeon once a month, maybe twice, depending on where we are in the story. And then I can also have time to put other games into it as well because the Kickstarters are delivering. I haven't even gotten my Gen Con stuff yet, and I'm feeling overwhelmed with how much stuff is getting delivered. I've boxes everywhere. The sad part is I did the huge giveaway. I was able to get space room for me to have everything in my calyx, and now I'm back to where I started, and I got to do another giveaway because I promised whatever, if I can't fit it in the calyx, I got to cycle. So that's going to be coming up in the next coming days. Anyway, that's my tirade on me being irresponsible. So anyway, I plan to do better, but there will be another giveaway coming because I have the proof, so I have to cycle things out. There might be games that I don't even get to play because I have to cycle things out and things to fit where they fit, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, but you're here for Oathsworn, you're here for me to get into that and play this game and have it. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get this. If you notice behind me, our new character is joining, which is the Werebear. I'm playing through all the characters. I've played the Huntress full and companion, the Warden full and companion. I did the Harbinger full and companion. Didn't like it that much. Her full and companion, I didn't like either of those. And now I'm going to try the Werebear. I know y'all are waiting on the Witch. The Witch makes me nervous because I love her as a companion. I don't know if I would like her as a main. And one of the things I really want to, and I need to dig into more, but I believe one of your characters has to be a main. If I could play this game as all of them as companions, this game would, it would check every box. I think that's the thing. I want to play all of them as companions, and then show you all the characters. Anyway, information table. Let's do it. Oathsworn 9.2 on Board Game Geek. It is climbing the charts. Thematic 25. Look at that overall 4. It's the second printing of it just finished on Kickstarter. So as more people get their games from that, and they should get it a lot sooner than first edition back. That number I think will go up. I think this game can crack top 10. I'm just throwing it out. A lot of people agree with me. A lot of people say they don't believe so, but I really think this is the top 10. So we'll see how it goes. 1 to 4 players, best play 2 to 4 cents. 30 to 90 minutes. That might not be true if you're streaming. Maybe for the story mode and then the combat mode separately. But together it goes a little bit longer. 12 plus play and waits about 5-7. There are a lot of mechanics to it, stuff I still get wrong, and you know what? It so as long as you're having fun. Designed by Jamie Jolly, are a great group of artists worked on it and published by Jamie Games. So sweet, Fable. Okay, we've got everything set up. I've got the bear. I have not painted said bear. That's how this week has been. That I haven't gotten able to get to any painting. Haven't been able to get to anything. It's just been a rush. So we're painting with an unpainted bear. Playing with an unpainted bear today, and we'll see how this stuff. All right. We're continuing our story because we just found the wire road. Vast stone has fallen, and we had a good time doing it. So let's continue with our story. I'm gonna turn on audio. That is going on my desktop now. Crash playing at that. That's okay. Let's go. All right. So chapter 5.
Gnaw at you and the remaining survivors from Bastone. The constant rain has not helped, and the column slogs along behind you in thick trails of mud. The retreat from Bastone has not been easy. A week of keeping these people alive with one hand on the wire road has been exhausting. Rations are now reduced to stale crumbs. Bandages are all used and morale is frayed. Yesterday, several refugees gave in to the horror and simply ran into the woods to embrace the inevitable. It was swift, which is what they wanted. In the back of your mind, all you noticed was less mouths to feed. As you force yourself and those in your charge forward into the woods, you see a shift in the colours ahead. Not green after green. Something stark. Walls.
Let's go over now. Okay, so open mystery envelope B and place the contents center of play. Place the chapter 5 time track. Place the free company marker on the path A card. That's not what I wanted to say. Got B. I have not looked at this. This is news to me, just like it's. Did we make it to Verum? No, it's a blank sheet of paper. Oh, now it's on the other side. Made it to Verum. Let's count it. Thought I was gonna have to end up being in another fight, so I had all the trees ready to go. Path A. And Verum is looking like fetch. Fully shot. But at least you get part of the board here. And we're starting off. We're at the top. We're all the way up here. Okay. So cool. That's Verum. Party marker, which Bear is lead. Bear will be at top. Get the timer of chapter 5. That is this is chapter 5. So there is a gain token that's kind of down there, and if on path. Yep. So this is all we got. We got a city event. Yep. Here. Okay. Cool.
Nature, but by hatchet and axe. The Deepwood is fought here in a battle for sanity. Pulling from the tree line, you see the mighty walls of Verum. You glance back behind you into the woods. The line you lead is long and weak. The trees are swaying in a disconcerting manner, as if trying to keep you in. You urge the broken people forward. They cheer as they see the walls. Cries of thanks and sobbing break out at the sight of them. Some 60 feet high and bristling with spikes at the base, the walls stand vigil against all that would threaten the city. Framed in the light of the rising sun, you can make out patrols of heavily armed guards walking the parapets and watchmen on the walls. Massive gates rise high in their midst, and the great iron bull of Verum glares at you from atop the gate's towers. As you approach, still 30 paces away, a horn sounds through the air, causing all to look up and halt. Atop the walls above the gate, a dozen guards part and make way for a man with a gleaming helmet, topped with a feathered blue plume. He strides forward and extends a warning arm to your company. Bastogne has fallen. We are all that is left. Open the gates, you call. What in the name of the One is this? He shouts, ignoring the fact that you have spoken at all, gesturing to the refugees behind you. You expect to be allowed anywhere near the walls of Verum? These gates do not open for mobs that emerge from the Deepwood.
Well, jerk. We are going to show him Oathsworn ban. To tell him, open open the gate, and I'll burn your city to the ground. Don't you mean or? Fine. Open the gates, or I'll burn your city to the ground. So here we go.
And step forward.
So perform a threatening check. 6. Ooh, got 3 rolls. Yes. Well, you would do. Difficulty of 6. So we're rolling 3. I've got 2 re-rolls that I can use for my permanent setup. So got 2 re-rolls. I'm gonna add in one of these. Got 2 re-rolls. I think I should use my. Make sure I can. I know I can add. I know I can add in. But I want to know if I could use my other token, or is it just re-rolls? That's why I said this game has some complexity. Could mess up. Story check. Unless otherwise instructed, only one can make the roll. Each character otherwise. Um, uh, During any type of check, redraw tokens may be used. In addition, empower tokens may be used during any check called a might check. Okay, so I can only use the. All right, so we're gonna do 4, and I got reroll. 2, 4. We're gonna do a reroll. Ah! Huzzah! 2, 4, 6. Got it. Use 1 reroll token, and we were good. Alright, so we passed it. So let's see what this jerk face jerk has to say to us. I'll get my token back, and everybody gets a token. You get a token, and you get a token. You use the redraw. Everybody gets a redraw. 8.
But not without sense. Considering your words, he nods and signals the gatekeepers, waving a blue cloth. Even from this distance, you can hear the turning of great gears as the weights shift. Move forward, fast and steady, he commands.
Okay. That's a jerk, but he loves.
As you usher everyone toward the gate. I knew it, the captain swears. Close the gate! Close the gate! They've awakened the Deepwood! You turn and see people in the tree line being thrown. Petitions from the refugees rise to a loud crescendo. We cannot risk a breach, the captain retaliates. You've brought danger to this city, and it is my job to protect it, not you. You turn, draw your weapons, and head to the back of the line.
Form a round of combat against defense 6. So everybody's doing a thing, huh? Against defense 6. So I just have to hit 1. Okay, well, gotta go in order. So we've got our huntress, our bear, our warden, and our witch. So if 2 round of combat, I want to see if I can do everything. Round of combat 15. I will always be referencing books. So each Oathsworn must draw a single attack against the enemy. Combat tokens may be cool. Okay, so Can I use ability? If I can use my ability, since the combat tokens may be used. I got my one that never misses. Let's see. Each Oathsworn must draw a single attack against the enemy. Combat tokens may be used, but special abilities or item abilities may not. Cool. Cool. Okay, so throwing sword for this one. And I have to beat a got a reroll. Woo! I gotta spend that reroll. Oh! She succeeds. Alright, hey Frederick, what's going on? So she's okay, she has to use a reroll. Bear turn. The bear has 1 red. 1 red. He's gonna reroll. Huzzah! The bear's good. Next up is Warden, who has 1 yellow. That's not great. Got rerolls. Let's this battle will use the empower token. Oh, I can also use the whetstone. I could use the whetstone. That'll do it. The whetstone. If I use it says abilities. Abilities cannot be, but it's around the combat means combat. I want to cheat this if I successful. Combat tokens may be used with special ability. Oh, items can't be. Items. So I'll have to upgrade these, but do it anyway. So it is upgrade, and I get 3 to do the upgrade on it. Fill up on pit fluid. I haven't tuned the dice, but let's see how it goes. So we're doing 3 upgrades. 1, 2, 3. All right. You're successful. Sweet. Now the witch's turn. Do that. Will. There we go. Using her reroll token. So we are successful. And I critted. There we go. So everyone succeeded in the check.
At the ragged line of survivors, people are dragged into the trees to never be seen again, and you know it will not take long now that the Deepwood has woken. Between cleaving arcs of your weapons, you look back at the gates. There is no hope for them opening if they fear a breach, even for Oathsworn. You spy the guard captain atop the walls, staring defiantly at the refugees. He looks over his shoulder for a moment and draws back, bowing fearfully. In his place glides the unmistakable form of one of the watchers, draped in black robes and a heavy, weighted cowl. You cannot see its face beneath the hood, but you can feel its gaze upon you. It continues considering, and, after a moment, raises its raven-headed staff. The gates begin to grind open. The captain of the guard rushes to set warriors at the opening, and you bellow for the survivors to run for the gates. With your backs to the city at the rear of the line, you stand as a shield for the survivors, and as the last few step through, you bolt for the opening.
What was the battle one for? I don't understand. Battle one did not. Okay, I succeeded. Okay, that was weird. Let's do our survival check. Just gotta roll because I don't. Why am I having to make this check after I spent all my stuff on a battle one that wouldn't have mattered? Okay. I don't understand that, but whatever. I can't re-roll anything now. It's just what it is. Ranger seated. Warbear seated. At some point, I'm gonna fail. Warden and Warden he's the last person with re-roll token. Failed. And Witch seated. So not everybody made it because I don't get the point of it. I don't get the point of that. Like, why make a combat check if it meant nothing?
From the trees, archers fire down into the masses of flesh that chase you. You fling yourselves through the gate just in time as it clamps shut. Beyond the wall, bestial howls rise in frustration. Covered in rain, sweat, and blood, you gaze around at the survivors. A cheer goes up. They clasp hands to your shoulders, crying and thanking you. Everyone knows who saved them. Officials come from the gate offices with sticks and tallying boards to check the survivors' condition and to make sure they brought none of the Deepwood in with them. After a time, the survivors begin to disperse into the city, but not before they gather up iron from amongst them as a reward.
All Oathsworn gain 1 iron each for each refuge token. Time token count at. Have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then we still have 20 from Bastogne. 7. So all Oathsworn gain. So all Oathsworn gain 7, or do they gain 1 iron each for every refuge? So wording, and I want to know, chat, what do y'all think about what that translates to? Does that to mean each Oathsworn gets 7 iron, or the Oathsworn, the free company as a group, gets 7 iron? 7 iron each. I'll take that. I'll take that action. So let's do this. All right. So 5. I know you can't see what I'm doing. That's okay. I'm just giving. I'm just doling out fun. 7, 7. The witch is rich. She is quite rich. All right. If you have 5 or more refugees, also gain a free company trait. Sweet. I've got 7. You'll alive. All right. So free company trait. So on our company sheet right now we have field medic. In one crash at the start of every gain 1 redraw on survival attack. When you gain an injury, draw 2 cards. 1 must turn a counter setup roll, and on you side. Whoever rolls highest, health. Loot 1 extra. I don't care about that. Quartermaster sounds cool for ration, so I'm going to do quartermaster. So we got quartermaster as our. All right. Then lose all refugees and rations. Place all of and time tokens back in supply and erase ration. All right. Got it. And we will put these back. Put all these back. So they have been freed into the city. Okay. Cool. Cool.
He removes his helm. It wants to see you. Follow me. He leads you through the swarms of people and up a stairway that clings to the side of the outer walls of Verum. He stops at the top and points, unwilling to go any further. It is unclear if it is shadows that hide the watcher's visage, or if its very face is made of them. It walks slowly to the edge of the wall and looks at the new crowd you have brought with you. Report. A rasping voice commands from within the cowl. It listens as you detail the fall of Bastone, the keening cry of the witch, and the trials of the Deepwood. Although its robes pulse and flow with the wind, it seems not to move nor react to any of your tales of woe. Leave me, it says finally. You all too gladly retreat from it. There are many unnerving things in the world, but the Watchers really set your teeth on edge. You acclimatize to civilization. Not long after the events at the gate, a runner brings you an envelope. Opening it, you find a note in fine script. In acknowledgement of your great service to the Crown and the fallen city of Bastone, and on the authority of His Royal Highness King Fabian, you are given deed of title to the following property: 1 tavern of Tonsin Lane, Old Town.
Got a house.
But nothing these old hands can't fix, Bram says as he rolls up his sleeves and enters the abandoned tavern behind you. It's a fine hall, Midge nods, bounding in and surveying the surroundings. I would reckon you hang trophies over there, eh? Maybe a nice table by the fire to play some pyramids and such. You can make this place quite the centre of town with my help. I do feel, Grey Cane adds as he gently shoulders by you, the addition of a few serving girls might brighten the place a bit. With your friends suddenly moving old furniture and fueling the fires with their imagination, you realise that they, too, actually might be right. Our lady is back. Bless her. She's back, Bram says with a tear in his eye. Who? Asks Midge. Bram turns to the lad with a faint smile on his face. The broken oak.
Okay, so we gain a free company trait. So we get another one. Okay. Get a free company trait. We are gonna go for. I'm thinking either bushcraft, guide, or quick wit. Actually, no, we're gonna go camaraderie. No, that's allies. No, no, no. All right. Sending a runner to a bank or apothecary no longer costs any additional iron. Ooh, let's be well connected. If we have runners, we ain't gotta pay them. Stuff's free. They'll get well connected on our. I don't know what any of this will do, but let's see what it does. And it also says place location 7 and go there. Okay. 7. 7 is right here. It's broken oak. That is probably going to be our first time. Let's see how that.
Smells of wood, ale, and sweat, just as any tavern should. It has taken weeks of Bram commanding a team of men paid in food, Greycane gathering people to lend a hand, and Midge taking credit for everything else. The people of Bastone come to offer thanks and share a simple meal of root and potato porridge. They are settling into Verum and come to you sharing stories of their new homes. They speak of the overwhelming hugeness of it, of their new jobs, new lives, and the strange plant-like adendry living in the green streets, and even of the strange sickness being found in the cobbles. The oak becomes a gathering place for the remnants of Bastone. Without meaning to, you gain a band of regulars more than happy to raise a mug in your honour and tell of the comings and goings of the city. For a time, all is well, and you can forget the nightmares of the fall of Bastone.
All Oathsworn return all cards back. Reshuffling. I had injury cards on almost all of my characters. So get rid of that. Heal up. Nice heals. Nice heal. Go. Alright.
Ascend the main stairs to the Hunter's Hall. Arrayed before you is a comfortable scene of patrons and allies dotted about the room. At the bar, Greycane takes a sip from a mug and coughs, spluttering. 7 healths! What's that? Across the bar, Bram furrows his eyebrows. Did you decant this from an Ursus's chamber pot? Greycane continues. It's not that bad. I rather like it, Molly, one of the serving girls, says, smiling encouragingly at Bram. Don't encourage him, Molly, or he might make another one and finish me off, Greycane replies. Taking a swig himself, Bram says, Well, it needs a little something. I'll get it right. It just needs some experimentation. Greycane looks over his shoulder, noticing you. Hi, good morning. Some news came earlier. Looks like there's a contract. There's time enough for that, though. I know some of the others want to talk to you.
Alright, I keep getting weird thing that's popping over. I don't know how to shut off. So that weird sound you're hearing, I don't know how to shut it off. Uh, check on something. I'll be right back. Okay, hopefully that'll take care of it. I don't know. Microsoft is doing kind of weird pop-up stuff. All right. Let's continue. All right, so we can talk to ally one. So we've got some interesting allies. We've got Lucky, Gamel, Lady Elena, Dane, Breaking, Mid, Ram, License, and Mute Boy. So I think we can do it all. Let's talk to Lysine first.
To a table where she cuts some fresh herbs. You've seen what I am, and still you let me stay here. Thank you. Lysine speaks slowly. I wanted to repay you. There was space enough for a herb garden on the roof, so I've begun planting. I have some amber, so the plants will grow shortly. I'll be able to tend your wounds and do a service to the city.
We don't have Cedric. Cedric's not amongst our people. But we do have the Mute Boy.
From Bastone and Midge sit beside the fireside, playing a round of pyramids. The boys often do this, though the mute boy does not speak. He smiles a lot more these days. Midge has been attempting to teach him a few phrases in the strange hand-clap language of the knock that Midge has picked up from the Adendri in the green streets. He sweeps up after the doors close and seems content and, more importantly, safe.
Okay, so caught in thieves' camp. Cool. We have Celeste. Nope. We do have Dane.
A night patrol with the local guard sits with the woman you now know to be Josie. They whisper in soft tones, laugh and jostle each other over a meal. More than once, they have left to wander the streets of Verum, merely to get lost in each other.
Building supply. We don't have Steet. Find somebody in that. So if you've talked to everyone, ally you have, what happened?
Kane at the bar. He starts. A few days back, a group went deepside. A free company and 40 loggers went to gather lumber. Only 2 returned. Lord Reiner, bit of an ass if you ask me, needs the wood still. He asked for you personally. He wants the heroes of Bastone to look into it and keep the new boys safe. Word of your exploits has gotten around, and the moniker has followed you these last weeks. It seems the city criers have been ordered to expound and embellish your company's exploits to keep men's minds away from the loss of one of the great cities. This forced a notoriety upon you, whether you wanted it or not. I know setting up the Broken Oak has taken up a lot of your iron recently, Grey King continues. And though Reiner may not be bright, he is rich. I suggest you see what the good man has to say about the situation. You agree you need a contract more than just the iron, you need the practice. Comfort can kill a free company.
I own a bar, right? I should be good. But let's place location 14 and go there. Port is right here at the bridge. There. Go there, and of course select that. That's what timing does.
Toward the noble quarter to meet Lord Reiner. Inevitably, you come to one of the old stone bridges that spans the River Seine, or at least what's left of it. Many years ago, the Deepwood sucked dry the river, and now the gutters take its place. Thousands of Verum's poorest huddle there in shacks clustered in the mud of the riverbed, in the shadow of once great ships, forever moored in the mire. Smoke from flesh, you saw it, snaps a man as he leaps from a spot by the bridge. He is wearing a selection of rags and rats that would make a rat catcher jealous. Doomsayers aren't uncommon in Verum. It's fairly easy to be right regarding predictions of death and destruction with the Deepwood at the gates. You try to dismiss the man, but then he pipes up. And running from the moor, it chases you through the walls until over your shoulder a city falls. That part of your tale was not common knowledge. Who are you? You ask. Unevenly, the crazed man scampers up to you, his face a mask of grime and wiry beard, his age unknowable under the muck of the gutter. He makes a sign of Pot's peace and bites his thumb. Herald! Herald what? I prefer the young and old, the wet, the dry, the hot, the cold, rarely sought, though often found. I visit all above the ground. There is something about the look behind his eyes. He knows more than he should about you, and he knows something else he seems to want to tell you.
Two paths lay before you. The herald is a riddle. If you wish to try to decipher it, or you can make your meeting with Lord Reiner. Not have time to vote. Try to decipher the riddle. Write down what you think is the correct answer, or continue on to. Death. Death. Death is the answer. Herald of what? The Herald of Death. I prefer the young and the old. Doesn't matter what age you are. The wet, dry, the hot, the cold, no matter where you are. Rarely thought, though often found, someone rarely sees death, but this world there. I visit all above that death. I can solve this riddle. But we'll be late to Lord Reiner. We don't, but I don't know what to do. I know the answer to the riddle. I just don't know what to do. But he knows something. What do y'all think I should do? What do you want to do? Do you want to solve? I mean, it's the answer is death, but is it? I'm confident it's death. I'm confident, but do you want to decipher the riddle or make our meeting? Which one do y'all want to order? Either death or fate. One of the two. All right. Let's see what he's got to say. We'll be late to our meeting. Get in trouble. Let's see what he has. Let's see what he has. Don't put this much pressure on me. If your answer to the Herald's Riddle was death, yeah. Yes, it is. Battle flow tokens are pretty good. Late for our meeting, but at least I'll be able to fight somebody worth something. Alright. Everybody gets a battle flow token. Sweet.
Stretches the herald's face. Death, yes, death is the answer, and life is the question. Are you them, no matter time or death or both, will tell as they always do. I have forgotten the answer. I was so much older then. He looks quickly to the side, as if there was a loud noise. Following his glance, there is nothing there. I know, but I know not where. I say I do, but I don't. Time to go. Verum is vast, and the memories so many. Lead on. Where to? You ask. The man calling himself the Herald gives you a quizzical look, as if you should know this part already. Neither here nor near, in shell of shell, no green hand here does dwell. Blood trickles out amongst the stones, seeping still from paths of bones. For all his ramblings, the herald seems to want to show you something important.
Find the location on the map the herald is talking about. Path card. I don't want to go chase after him. I got a job to do. So we're doing like this. We're doing 2, which is Cobbles. So we're doing 2, which is 8. 4, which is Green Street. 6. Hey, Drowsy, what's going on? 6, which is the Apothecary. 12, which is the Barracks. 13, which is the Market. Definitely want to go there. 15 is the Ditch. And 19, which is the Banks. How do you like the game so far? I'm still on the fence with this one since I've paid. I like this game a lot. I think this game is amazing. I think this. I don't. I think this game is super thematic. I think it is fun. The combat. The only thing, and I'll say this. Only thing I want to. I would change is I want to play with all companions. That's all I want to do. Other than that, I have no problem so far. Hey Mike, what's going on? Hey Canje, for Gabriel and I having a Daddy Sunday. Oh, that's awesome. Have a great stream. Have a great Daddy Sunday. My Dad Sunday will begin after the stream, and then I'm gonna go hang out for the rest of it. So yeah, have a great Dad Sunday. We get to choose where we're going. I think I need to go to the market. The banksmith. I think the banksmith is. I forgot what a banksmith is here. I think the banksmith is where I can buy weaponry. Chapter 5. I've got a lot of money to spend, so I think the banksmith, the apothecary, and the market might. Let's go to the banksmith. We're going to 19 for ourselves. And that, and there's immediately a city event. Before we get there, there's a city event. So let's grab the city deck, give it a shuffle, and down. I'm not looking at you. I'm not looking at the deck. I heard the combat is great in this one though. The combat's fantastic, and I think, like I said, I think this game is fun. It's not for everybody, but it is a lot of fun to me. The story is good so far. I don't. I love the leveling system, so you're not doing. Um, your character build is pretty straightforward. Each character is different, but I just wish I could just play with. I don't want to. I might house roll that. I don't know. We'll see as we play on the story, because I don't want to have just one big Oathsworn table. It makes the turns go by a lot faster when it's just. All right, let's pull this. Okay. Now you can't read it. I'm gonna hold it up here for people who watch it later and want to polish what it says. I'll read my close-ups. Okay. So, if Lucky is not part of your company anymore, archive this event card and draw another. Lucky is part of mine. They did not. Lucky stumbles over a misplaced tool and crashes into an Ursa sitting at a table deep in the The drunk Ursus whips around in a rage, facing off with all of you. Turn card over. A brawl ensues that Lucky somehow manages to escape. Hate Lucky. Perform an unarmed round of combat against defense 4. If no one lost any health, word of your prowess gets around and you gain a free trait company trait. A free company trait. If only one loses any health, the Ursa calms after first blood, but is impressed by your fighting. All Oathsworn gain a empowerment token. And if two or more lost any health, the Ursa calms after the first 2 blows and offers you a drink. Gain 4 iron. Ugh. 1 round of unarmed combat means that's just a 3 die roll. And we gotta beat a 4. Oh no, I get to use, well, it's unarmed, so no, I don't get to use my weapon. Yeah. Hey, Huntress made it. What's up? The War Bear. War Bear is fine. War Bear is fine. Kind of apt. The Warden. I don't have a reroll token, but I missed anyway. It doesn't matter. Reroll token, but I don't. So the Warden takes a damage. And Warden's the only one getting. Then the Witch takes damage. So 2 people got it. Okay, so it says if 2 or more lost any health, the Ursa calms after the first few drinks to gain 4 iron. Getting kind of, I am getting kind of annoyed with the rolls that do. So 4 iron. I'll just put that in the center as more money that we have. All right, and it doesn't say to discard this, so he's going to do it again. So this will go back. It doesn't say archive the card. All right, we were going to 19.
Like that, the herald snorts as you approach the leading banksmith in the area. It is an impressive shop, with many assistants forging iron into ingots and wares amongst the pounding on 6 anvils.
And smells of burning meat,
The herald continues.
I never had enough iron in my fist to come here, and yet here we are. I do not know why.
So we may start trade with Banksmith. So trading with Banksmith. Here, the free company may buy and sell items. When you start a trade with Banksmith, take all cards from the common item deck from the current chapter, place them face up in rows so that all players can see them. Item cards are available to buy at the Banksmith. Each costs an amount of iron equal to the number on the bottom back of the common items. Let's see what we're working with. All of them. This is one of the big things I love about this game. Getting stuff is not trying to kill you. Okay, so alright, so what do we got? We got pole arm. No. We got broadswords. Stitched leather doublet. After this is leather, so you can wear it. Those, but you've got worm hide, so you don't better. A great axe. When you crit during an attack, hit, draw 2 cards instead of 1. This is a black die. Yeah, that's being a buff for we've got cloth garment. If there is an adjacent Oathsworn game, powered on attack. The one that she has right now is ran fortuitous black. Gain a redraw on an attack or base. So that's just a draw. Think about that one. Now we got Amber, which battle flow one card once. Got Tempered Splint Mail. You use the ability for its defense value. Treat the ability as having no battle flow. And you get the current one that the Ursa has. If there's an adjacent Oathsworn, gain two yellows for the fight on an attacker based attack. Think about that one. Spears don't care. Longbow. I got a reflex bow. Reflex bow gives me 1 red. Longbows give me 2 and it's for range 5. Yellow. I'm night fight. Shield. After your attack, lose no gain of shield. Quarterstaff. I got my walking stick. Probably get bought. No, matter. Oh, does it? Doesn't matter. It's the exact same as the walking stick, actually. Quarterstaff, which is it? Gives 2. He already has 2 on the walking. Um, range, add 2 range to the ability. He already has that, so not better than walking. Walking still fine. You have not moved yet this turn. Gain empowered here. Bacon. Got the crescent axe. Knife. Okay, so let's put these back. It's not being bought, but we're gonna buy. We're definitely buying this one because instead of getting a red, I get to roll a black. This costs 5. And 5. Go in the backpack, and then we're gonna sell what's in the backpack. I know the backpack contains a set amount. Then we've got Split Mail, which if you use this for defense, says when you use an ability card for its defense value, treat the ability as having this will battle float. That means that you get the card back. That works. This costs 5 as well. Which makes you look pretty in that. You'll spend 5. So the Iron Ring will count that in. Then we've got the ranged longbow. Of course, we got a 5 for range. Good. So this costs 5 as well. She's got that money. But her reflex bow, which did a red, now she has yellow, not a red. So, alright, let's see about selling stuff. Gotta sell stuff. Our bag can only hold 12. There we go. It was I had it flip on this side, which is bad. Should have been on this side. But you may store up to 12 item cards here, not including. I just got rid of 3 things. So I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11. So now I need to sell all stuff. My bag's almost full. I'll sell the let's do this. I'll sell the felling axe for 1 gold. That's what it says at the bottom. 1 gold. I will sell the fight club for 3 gold. That's 3, and then this other. Okay, fight club's gone. Ooh. I'll think about that. I want to hold on to this potion. Might. I'm going to sell the hunting knife for 5. Sell the crescent axe for 5. Journeyman's pouch. If you have moved at least 4 hexes gain a combat choice on that. I already had a longbow in my backpack. I didn't even buy a new one. I didn't even buy a new one. I already had a longbow. That's oh, and these are my spoils from the last fight. That's why. Huntmaster's Pride. Because y'all didn't get to see me do this, I had to go vote. So these are my spoils that I drew from the last one. He has Worm Hide, which ignore the damage loss from colliding with someone. Yeah, I'll do this one instead. Because she doesn't hang around people that. We've got the Chain Hook, the one-handed weapon. Thinking of swapping that out, but maybe the Mother's Revenge might be good. This one gives you an attack plus a red die, unarmed range. Death Rattle, which is a two-handed staff, says when you kill them or break a location, black die. Yellows are black. Then had a parallax. Well, Elvis. So, right now our backpack contains of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. So 8 out of 12. Sold the rest. And bought one. I'll return those to their deck. Okay. Made a good chunk of change. Got a lot of money. Bought a lot. We bought a lot. Okay, so cool. Next location we're gonna go to is, I believe, want to go to the apothecary or the market. I think the apothecary, at least. I know I'm just screwing around and I'm gonna miss the next cabin, but we go to the apothecary. 6.
Mill about in a loose line wrapping around the apothecary. They hold wounds, cough, and cry. A man in the doorway sees you approach. He is about to send you to the back of the line, but he sees your oath marks. He signals you to step past the line. No one protests. Once inside, a dark-skinned man in green robes, covered with straps and holding small vials, addresses you. I am Brother Lex. Word comes that you saved the people of Barstone. Already I've tended many. This shop is at your disposal. You need never wait here. Please, let me see your wounds and offer assistance.
They start a trade with the apothecary. Starting a trade with the apothecary. That I will always. Here you can buy curatives that can stop you if your character goes unconscious. You start a trade with apothecary. You may buy up to 5 curative cards, each one costing an amount iron cap. Curatives are gained. They are placed in the injury deck. The injury deck is shuffled. I've been in town for a while and still not. It doesn't make sense. So we're gonna buy some curatives. So curatives are these cards that get added in the entry deck. Helpful. So that's a stupid amount of money. I'm gonna buy 2. That costs 10. We'll shuffle the entry deck. Hopefully we'll draw one. Hey. Don't know why I can't heal in town. Especially since I've been gone for a couple days. Narrative is starting to get a little shaky. Narrative is starting to get a little shaky.
If you have it to spend, we do not. Spend what little we have elsewhere.
The herald snorts.
Mine feels all moved. Okay, so this is a clue. I don't know. Alright. So we're going to the market. Let's go to the market. Which is I don't know what we're supposed to be doing, so I don't know what we're supposed to be doing.
Exciting crush of people, sounds, sights and smells, bright tents and shop signs dot the sides of the road as well as the middle of the street, making movement incredibly slow. But it gives you time to see the vendors' wares, from simple cuts of meat to jewellery to clothing and household wares. Shouting and arguments over prices drown out the street musicians and corner preachers, while the smell of 1,000 different meals fill the air. From the exotic to the illegal, anything can be found in Verum's bazaar if you know where to look and who to ask.
Each Oathsworn may trade 5 iron to gain plus stamina token.
It's worse than shopping.
The herald spits.
Okay. Just lost our we that symbol in end of story effects. These effects resolved at the end of the story part of the chapter before the encounter. If the space is empty, the effect is triggered. These often give the Oathsworn extra combat. So I'm not getting that. Alright, so let's go to the Cobbles, which is 2.
Shrouds the cobbles. The sound of the rest of the city seem dampened and distant, as if the air is bloated with pestilence. Word of the sickness has reached you through Greycane, but you couldn't imagine it had spread so fast. Not everyone is affected, of course, but so many of the faces you see in the doorways and windows carry grief, and wet coughs break the clawing silence. You each pull out cloths and fashion makeshift masks to breathe through. The herald signals you to follow. Several streets later, you ask him what he is looking for.
The more you take from it, the bigger it gets,
He mutters, searching the walls.
Write down what you think the answer to the turtle is. Or you take from it, the bigger it. Or you a hole, a hole, a hole is the answer. Huzzah!
Hole reveals a small courtyard beyond, shouldered between these three neighbouring tenements. Lining the area are small mounds of bodies in various states of decay.
The dead.
The herald says simply as he emerges through the hole. From the position and broken nature of the bodies, you can see many have been dropped here from the tenement windows high above, casualties of the Cobbles' curse. Your brows furrow. Has this all been a waste of time? A madman's search for plague bodies? They should be burned, of course, but this is barely something the Watch would care about, let alone a free company. You turn to the herald. As if reading your mind, he points a finger to one of the piles. There, you catch sight of something moving. You draw your weapons and approach with caution. It bursts from the pile.
Alright, survival check. Dang, I didn't get bushcraft. And none of us have redraw tokens, so it is what it is! It's gonna be what it's gonna be. Survival check. All turn. Survival check. Difficulty check. Fail this. Don't have any rerolls, so I'm gonna go into a fight dead, and I'm gonna lose it. He failed. Cool. He passes because, well, 5. He passes. Fails. He failed. Only the Ursa passed. And he succeeded. So one did succeed.
Flying maggot in midair, just before it plunges into your ally's face. Some 2 feet long with gaping mandibles, it wriggles violently in your grip, screeching. Tensing, you crush the life from the grub, and its wings stop buzzing.
Sounds good. You know what this is? Reveal the encounter special rules board. Mark the special rules box for chapter 5. Okay. Rules. They bloat fly. Got a bunch of stuff that we're gonna find. Black, yellow. They have a defense of 6. They probably one. That's no, no.
Bloat flies have been known to enter cities in search of easy prey, flying over the walls by night to catch the unwary. What you caught was only its larva, laid in the bodies to gorge until grown enough to leave the nest. Bloat flies do not travel far from a good food source, no doubt retreating to the woods by day and returning at night. There is no specific contract for this beast, but the pact leaves a standing writ of reward for all beasts' heads that can be proven to threaten a city.
We're gonna take this one for the people. Take this task on for the people of the, because we're already famous, right?
Inside a nearby tenement makes up your mind. Resolved, you head for the King's Gate.
They start a trade with the banks and/or the apothecary beside the business. Cost time. Nope.
As you approach the impenetrable gate of the city, a guardsman tolls a bell 3 times and the gate grumbles open, just wide enough for you to pass. The guards at the outside post watch as you gird yourselves for travel into the tree line. Marking your compass, you head off to the northwest. As the gate closes, the herald scrambles through to join you.
All those sworn gain a reach token. You may let the herald join your party. If you do, gain ally card 14 herald. Add Deepwood event 29 card. Yes, herald like. All are welcome in the company. Oh man. This is him. And we're gaining foot event 29 and city event 20.
You hear shouting. Bloat flies are not known for travelling great distances, so it is no surprise to find it so close to the city as it swoops down into the middle of a company of loggers whose hatchets and axes are swung too slowly as it zips through them. It is a grotesque scene as the abomination plunges its sting deep into a man's gut. His body begins to swell and distort as he writhes in agony, lifted from the ground as the bloatfly hovers on massive translucent wings. The insectile head flits to your free company, and you see nothing, nothing at all in those cold, faceted eyes. Not waiting to find out what happens next, you charge the gargantuan insect.
It is time for combat. Alright, so we do get our unique item. We do get to do that. We didn't go anywhere else, so we got a lot of reveals to do here. Countering the bloat fly, and we will get our unique item. Those bareback. What's up? That's what it looks like. Yuck. So after an encounter, the epilogue. Okay. So alright, let's get this fight going. So let's set up some trees. Well, I got the trees out. Flower, one up. Flower, one up here. One from this right here. One, this one here. Here. Then two down. Then this one at the edge of the board here. And alright, so Mystery Box 5, Square Box, and the Diamond Box. Encounter Board 5, Special Rules 5, Encounter Stage Deck 5, Tops 5. Alright. So, Stage Deck stuff. But y'all want to see what I painted. I was able to paint this one. 5. Let me know what you think when you see it. It's something to fight. Is all his glory. All her glory. All painted up. Y'all think? Good? Yeah? Cool. Ah, bloat. He is. Then this box contains for babies. All the gross little babies. Little baby bloat flies. Well. Sorry, I gotta pull out the book. For the stuff lands. So there are 3 of here. Here. Then I don't know why we have a bunch of people with us. This doesn't make sense. Additional notes: saving saving civilians. Oh, there's people there that we have to save. Okay, so there's a bunch of people there. Like Deepwood at night. That makes sense. So let's place them. So we have a lady here, gentleman at here, here, gentleman. Here, gentlemen. There. A lady there, she's dead. Gentlemen here, and the last ladies go here behind the tree, right next to the bull. Alright. Cool. And then we just need the oh wait, envelope. Mystery box diamond, envelope diamond. Sorry. Hold myself from under the table. I don't have a diamond envelope. Diamond envelope. Have D, Y, and A 11. E, E, F, G, H. Don't have a diamond envelope. I don't know where it is. Does anybody know where that is? Contains 8 flying. Oh, it's the diamond box. Gotcha. The diamond box. I am an idiot. Okay, so we just need the encounter time. Yep. So yeah, I am done. And do not please ignore me before I am done. Let's go 1, 5, 5. Okay, where I am done. I'll have to zoom in. Like I said, my side cam, I'm still working through it. Get these. All the side over here. All the dice. I'm running out of table space on this big old table for stuff. Okay, so these cards are no longer needed. Reallocate. Reallocate. Allocate space. Over. Then we've got space for the bloat fly. I need to show you. Bloat fly. The bloat fly has 1, 5. Actually, oh no, it's 5. They're stretched out. So I'll read this, but it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 places plus down. Its defense is stupid and it hits really hard. So this is it. So let's go through the special rules of it. How to set this creature up. So it says the blowfly moves to the nearest uninfested civilian and infests them. While moving to infest the character, the blowfly may move any distance. If there is no uninfested civilians, the blowfly will move to the closest uninfested Oathsworn ally, if any, and infest. Place a might cube of any color on the base of the character to show they're infested. Parasite emerging. Each infested character, so when that comes up, each infested character, one on their base, loses 1 health. If a civilian dies due to the parasite, they will explode, causing blowflies might and damage against all adjacent enemies. Draw once and apply to all. Ow. So when they die, they will explode, causing blowfly's might, which is a black and 4 red, might and damage against all adjacent enemies. Should be all characters, but I guess blowflies are immune. Draw once and apply to all targets. Remove the civilian from the board and place a flying maggot in the hex they were in. You may kill civilians, which will stop them dying from the parasite ability. Civilians will die if they are hit by an attack or lose 1. Saving the civilians. Civilians may be protected by moving them off the board. Instead of playing an ability card on your turn, you may move an adjacent civilian up to 4 hexes by spending animate. This is free if you are a companion or ally. Each civilian may only be moved once per round, 4 hexes. If you move an infested civilian off the board, place a flying maggot on the board in the hex the civilian left from. So they just coming. Awesome. Stage 2 triggers when blowfly loses health dice. Stage 3 triggers when it loses 4. The flying maggots, they're a minion, they have mob, and they roll a black and a yellow, and their defense is 6. Why is the children stronger than the parent? So move unlimited range to its target. Okay, so I'm going to die. Gotcha. That's what's happening. I'm going to die. Alright, let's get you all your health. And they only have, from what I gather, they have 1 health. Yeah, I'm assuming they're minions that they only have 1 health. So we'll go here with you. Let's see how this shakes out. See how this shakes. So where do we begin? We start here at the bottom. We get to choose anywhere along the bottom that we want to start. Actually, see what type of run this is. So I'll wait until he gets it. So first round might be um people, then starts picking for her kids actually. Alright. So I'm gonna put all the money together. I don't know why it says those. It's party. It's all party. Got a lot of money. Got a lot of all party. Alright. Okay. Let fun begin. So she's gonna attack a ton. I'll try to kill 2 of those bloat flies. The first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move. What's my range now? My range is 5 plus in range 4. But I have my ability. Where's my ability? Companion. Add 4 to your attack range. So I would be at range. Okay, I have enough to kill them both. All right, so she is going to go. The bloat fly start. They run off. She's just gonna have to do great strike. Save some people. Start shooting. So. As it says, this part's what's dumb. Each civilian may only be saved once. If you move an infested civilian off the board. Okay, okay. So, she'll go first. She'll do 1, 2, 3. Actually, 1, 2, 3. She will tell the civilian because I get to do it for free as a companion. Beat it. 1, 2, rescued. Rescued 1. And that was her first thing to move. And now she's going to start unloading on people. So she has that's crazy. I'm going to shoot both of them. The first one's going to be with swoop. She's going to use swoop, which I draw 5 cards. Or roll 5 dice. This attack cannot miss. And she's getting for her bow. She gets 2 yellow. And then we're just going to grab more. Attack cannot miss. And I just got to beat 6. So roll my other 2. Roll my other 2. On attacks that can't miss, right? Alright, so we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 14. All right. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 damage on that bloat fly. Attack can't miss. This one kills because it's 2 damage. Just take 1 die. So I'll put this over here with the dead. Okay. She's then going to spend an animus token to attack the other bloat fly. And this one she'll add 4 to her shot. So this one can miss. Careful with this one. Right. Yep, range is 5. And I'm increasing it 4. Yellows and a red. And because of my chest guard ability, my hide, I get to add a black die. Okay. So let's see how this. So that is 4, 7, 8, 9. 4 enough to hit it once. Dice. Then going to spend Animus. How far do you move? To move 4. 1, 4. Then she's going to shoot the other. 5, which is 5 away. We'll shoot the other one. Right. She is going to re-roll the yellow. There it is. That's the hit I need. Alright, so she takes out the other fly. And is presently range is presently at a 5. I'd have to move up 1 more. I'm going to check that first. So I'm going to spend this out. Oh, no, I'm not. No, I'm not. I'm going to spend my journey cloak. Move 2 here. Fine. Perfect. So I'll use that to move 2 my gear. This gear's not. Right. Then she's going to spend down this bit. Do this. I don't have a reroll, so this could be a hit. Another. That'll be 3, 6. That's 6. Its defense is 4. So it takes 1 damage on its front face. 1 damage on its front face knocks it down to 5. Then she's got this lovely token, which is a battle flow token. That's 4. That'll just be 1 hit. I'll take that. She did a fine job. Knocks it down to 4. She did a fine job. Well done. Oh, wait. Oh, I had to use this for swoop. That's why. Okay, so we're good. We're good. We're good. Okay, her turn is over. The war bear. I'm gonna go. Topple. Unarmed attack. You may target an obstacle with attacking you and your attack total or more. Place 7 so that edge of the temple is adjacent to any edge of the obstacle. I can actually topple here. It would hit that. It costs me animals. I've got 2 animals to spend. How much do I need to get there? 1. Tell him to get out. 4, 5, 6. Oh, let's do it. Let's do it. I'm feeling froggy. So I have to spend all 6 of my animus. When I get here, I tell him to get out. 1 out. Get here. I will play this game back to animus. Then spend 2 animus. Topple. Which let's do unarmed attack against an obstacle. It's just I just don't miss. That's all. If I don't miss, I'm gonna roll 2 dice. I just don't. Your attack target. If you do, and your attack total. Oh, if an attack total 6 or more, I'm gonna roll 4. Might be a complete waste because I don't know how to play this warbear, but let's try it out. Oh, Kelly, that works. That works. All right, so we toppled tree, put the hex here, knock that over, destroying the tree. The target will suffer. They lose 1 health. So it says area of effect template, so that any edge of the template is adjacent to any edge of the obstacle. For each hex a character occupies within the area, they lose 1 health. Afterward, remove the obstacle from the board. So I did that to just knock it in the face for 1. Pretty much. So I used the 2 for that. Don't have enough primal rage. I'll have to come next time. Came back to. So I will gain back to animus. Set up for it. I'm gonna spend that to gain back 2. I'm gonna spend. I will throw this. Then I'm gonna battle flow. And this says if you have moved at least 4 hex token. That with 5 block for the double. Okay. Next up is Odin. Everyone's gonna tell this guy to GFO. He goes. Okay, the warden 4. Infect this civilian. Because it says you go to civilians first and start blowing them up. That's one 4 2 right up on it. Another animal 2. We're gonna do as 1. As 1 says, if the target loses any health, you or another character shield. I want the shield. And I'm going to use whetstone for right. So we're going to get one for Mother's Embrace, two for the whetstone. That's what we're going to roll with. Have a roll if you get it. That's some attack. Okay. So, oh, we didn't look at what attack. Probably we're strategizing. So, Sting, a parasite emerges, then infests. Okay, so that means infested characters would blow up. And then infest the character next to us. And it's going to move 8 to its target. Attack with the tail. If the target loses any health, they lose additional health for self-infest. So if we break this, it's going to infest somebody. Okay, so let's do this. I want to break the face. I'm going to break this broken finger. Oof. That good vibes rolling. So 3, 6, 9, 12. That's 3 damage, which is what its face value was. If you look at its face value, just 3 there. So very good strike. Very good strike. So we break the face, which triggers the card. Parasites emerge. No one's infected. Then infest the nearest person. That's grab red. Going to have to. Okay. Move fest. The bloatfly moves to the nearest uninfested civilian and infests them. While moving to infest the character, the bloatfly may move any distance. If there are no uninfested civilians, the bloatfly will move close and closer. Okay, so my cube. So it's parasite emerges, which means that they would blow up, but no one's infected. Then infest. Okay, so it infests that guy. Then move 8 its target. What is its target? It's already at its target that it infested. Or will it? The bloatfly moves to the nearest civilian and infests them. What is its target? Another civilian? I don't know if anybody knows that. That makes no sense to me. Move 8 to its target. It already did the infest step. It should be like move 8 to the next closest civilian. Would put it here. So that it'll infest the next. And then attack its target with a tail. Because unless it's me, am I the target? I don't understand. How does it target? Let me look to the rule book. These cards need work. Enemies follow specific rules to determine which character they target. This is closest farthest to the heart. Terminology reminder. The term Oathsworn refers to all characters not allies, other non-control characters. If the stage card was drawn as a reaction to the location broken, the damaged enemy will target the character who broke the location. There it is. So target is me. It's not moved. Okay? So it's targeting me. Then it's going to attack with its tail. So attack is a black. After a stage card is drawn or before an enemy moves, force one enemy with it. but I got the target lost the health. I gain a so I'm at a 7. It's gonna move to the southwest. Oh, you're putting yourself in warbear territory. 1 black. Shuffle the reds, because that's probably gotta go kill that civilian. So I don't need maggots flying around the board. I think my ranger is going to be on maggot management, and when there's no maggots on the board, she'll attack. But we need to cover the. All right. All right, here we go. Can I do after stage card? Door 1 damage loss for sliding. Some knockback. After you draw an attack. Oh wait, it says after you draw your attack cards. Oh, add 2 damage. I don't even. I already broke the look. All right, here we go. So 3 blank 6 9. And I'm gonna say actually before I do this, I'm gonna say the thing doesn't make the book didn't make sense from a story standpoint because I got hurt when I got to Verum. I got hurt when I got to Verum, and then days passed, but it never healed me. So I'm gonna take that heal and just take the 1 damage, which would have put me back to 6. 1 damage overall, knock me down to 5. Otherwise, it makes no sense story-wise. So cool. So 3, 6, 9. So I got hit for 9. My defense is 6. So I would just take 1 damage. Fine. I'll take. I won't use my shield. So I'll take 1 damage. Cool. And it says if the target takes any health loss, I'll take another loss. So that's not good. I need the warden getting knocked out so quick. All right, then it will move 4 southwest. So here, 2, 4. That is not an ideal state to be in. That broken spot. What would be happening next? Screeching wind. Parasite emerged, then infest. Okay, so it infests another civilian. This damages all Oathsworn and allies on the board. Target, draw a white die for each text between them and the next close target to them. Draw separately for each target. Card showing its 2. Target must either lose 2 combat tokens they have or 1 health. Ooh. What the actual F? I still got 2 to. Parasites emerge, cause a bloat fly to appear up top. 1. Oh! Drop. Relent. So, I think that's what we have to do. We have to do bloat fly management. Here. We have no. You're dead. Yeah. You're dead. I kill this person, they're dead. Bloat fly does not emerge, so I'll put you over here as part of bloat fly casualty bomb. And that is the end of your turn. You only use the witch. So the witch is going to test move 4. One, get out of here. 1, 3, right there. I'm gonna drop the boot here. Just hit back tail. I want to break that tail. So I'm going to do that. Flame whip that, and just all the stuff. So fireball, flame whip, everything I got, everything. Fireball first. Got the range for it. Yellows. I want to break that tail. Screech is going to happen. Let's see how it's. The screen. This ability makes no sense because it can insta kill a character. It can insta kill a character. If someone's far enough away from the creature, if they're far enough away, like my ranger likes to be far enough, I will draw a bunch of white cards. For every 2, I'm going to take a damage. I could draw 6 to die. That makes no sense. That is a broken card that could. So we'll do this. These 2 and 1, and I got to reroll. So I would really urge that screeching wing stuff be fixed. Oof. Reroll. That's a miss. I get my reroll token back, and I'm gonna get another token grab. So fireball does not work. To flame whip. Flame whip 2, but I get power. I get power 4 for this attack. 2, 3, 4. Attack. Yeah. The worst that I've ever. One kill. I want to do more. If I miss, I get stuff back. I'm gonna roll. Roll it. So it'll take 2 damage on the 4. 2 damage on the tail, knocking it down to 4. And barrage. First break. And then I'm going to spend this empowerment token to. So I get 2. My empowerment 3. So I want to do. Regular old attack. When you draw 3 or more might cards for during. Enemy has 1. Yeah, we do if we talk. So. That's pretty. It kind of like does this. Get it? I'm gonna reroll it. So that's 2 more. Oh, actually, no, that's more than right. Yeah, 2 more damage. Knocking it down to 2. Then I'm gonna spend my last animal token. Attack it one more time. This time I don't get any pretty on it. Oh, I have another attack. Nice crit. 1. Oh, I break the tail. Yes. So that is 6, 9 on 4. That's 2 damage. Breaks that tail. So I break the tail. And I gotta play this in order. So when I break tail, break location, that effect shouldn't happen. It should be the next effect. But let me check. Check. Breaking location. Okay. If an HP die is removed from a boss for any reason, that location is broken. This happens, perform the following steps in order. Check the encounter special rules board to see the encounter stage change. It does. If the stage changes, discard all cards from the previous stage. So that screeching is gone. We're at round. Okay. If the stage is empty, reshuffle stage 3 from the discard pile. What's that? Whether or not the stage changes, draw and resolve the top card of the stage deck with the character who broke the location card. Okay, so stage 2, what's happening? Drop. Parasites emerge, then infest. Remove the bloat fly and its target from the board. Oh no. Oh no. All Oathsworn and allies may draw yellow and move a distance equal to the result. Target is placed on the center board hex. They lose 4 health. This loss is divided equally among all Oathsworn and allies adjacent to the target. Bloat fly so we're gonna try to catch him. Okay. This. Oh my god. What? Alright, so all Oathsworn and allies may draw 2. What the hell? What's with these insta-kill mechanics? Hey, Kate, what's going on? What's with these insta-kill mechanics? So, Huntress. So she can get to the center of the board. Well. Then, Forebear. He can get to the center of the board. Close enough. Warden, this is an important one. Need big. 3. He can get close. He can get to the center hex. And she's going for a ride. I don't have to roll for her. So you get removed from the board. You get removed from the board. Target is placed on the center board hex. They lose 4 health. This loss is divided equally on all Oathsworn adjacent to the target. So it's coming here. Here to help the board. 1, 3. Not close enough. So boom, I get dropped. And it's for 4 damage. You'll take 2. You'll take 1. You'll take. Bam! And then place the bloat fly on the center board hex. So we're out. Coming down here. That's the center hex. Push. North and west, right? Push. No. You don't get pushed. You don't get pushed. You. Which direction are you getting pushed? South. Oh. Wrong. Hey, that was awful. And then what's happening? Damn it. Okay. So we're getting dive bomb next. You have one more attack. You have one more attack. Actually, no, it would have been the northwest push. I think when we get pushed. Push. Push. 31. Being pushed is very similar to knockback, except that no character health when pushed. Character pushed, move it directly away in straight line force push sky. And if the hex would be pushed into contains north and west. Not have been pushed there. Her rule spec. Okay, then she has one more attack. Let's kill that. Let's kill that lady, please. Let's just do 1 damage. That'll be good. That's enough. Come on. Enough to do that 1 damage. You don't need anybody else doing foolishness around here. Okay. Cool. That ends her turn. That ends all turns. We're done. So we broke 2 locations when that happened. That was awful. And now the enemy gets a chance to do what they're doing. Oh god. Okay. Parasites emerge. There are no parasites. That's why I had to check the north and west rules. And then it's going to infest. Infest. Right. Getting infested. Remove the bloat fly from the board. I'm going to die because of it. Place the 7 hex template anywhere on the board so that it covers the most Oathsworn possible. That would be here. Then it's going to attack. Area of effect. This attack targets all enemies under the template. And they're going to get knocked back too. Nobody's going in there. So, slamming down and knocked back. So, it's doing it with the tail so it doesn't get the black card because that space is broken. Or, after an enemy within range 4 draws damage against a friendly character, the enemy draws one of the might cards of choice, AoE included, and after damage is drawn against you, gain 1 shield against that damage. These 2 are happening. So if you got any crits, that's going away. You've got something target weak, and you just got to deal with what comes. All right, so let's see what we're dealing with. One, two, one blank. So we're gonna make you redraw this card. That just made it worse. Hey, that's 9. I gain a shield against that damage, so I have 4 shields. I have 5. So 9 would be 1. I just take 1 damage going down to 3. You have need to ignore the loss fighting yet. Alright, so you take 1 damage. 2. You would take 1 damage as well. Then we've got knockback 2. Right, north and west. Straight line 2. Ooh. Alright, what's next on your agenda? Re-emergent. Parasites emerge best. Place 1 flying maggot adjacent or ally from the boat fly and then move. Alright, so it's gonna make 1 anyway. Let's not let it make 2. Archer. Right, if you break a location right, go for bear, go for take care of so hard. Let's And the other 4 here, which will battle flow cards, doing all 4 to fight. Just fight, sorry. Battle flow 1 card. Ah! Battle flow. Sorry. I hate forgetting battle flow rules. Battle flow. Battle flow 11. After playing an ability card from your hand, including interrupts, all other cards in that cooldowns next lowest cooldown. Battle. All that bloat fly side and the first. Rolling a black die with that. Rolling that. Um, I got a lot of rerolls, so we're going for the big crit. Roll. Another reroll. Alright, that's do 1 damage. 3 rerolls. And my dice rolls at 3, not the game. So, kill this first. And I hit the bloat fly for 1 on this. Next round, if I could get Animus. Okay. So then it will be Ranger's turn. We're just gonna keep letting guys get infected with our hit. Ranger's in a good spot to attack this bloat fly for a damage. We're gonna use swoop. We get to attack 5 and it doesn't miss. Come on. And I'm gonna add a black to this attack. Huntress Pride. But it doesn't miss. So that is 6, 9, 10, 11. 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. Damage. Other side. I can do. Don't have any rerolls. That's just, I almost did 2 on this side, taking down 4. Gonna hit it again. 2. Turns are gonna start going a lot faster. This. I'm gonna gain a draw. I'm gonna gain a redraw token for that miss. That's that for you. You're done. So the Warbear's gone. You've gone. Then we're going towards. Oh, the witch. Witch. So I can determine what the heck I'm gonna do. So the witch is going to do fireball. Trying to bait that same side with 4 on it. These 2. I have 1 more and hope maybe it doesn't miss. 3 misses. Flame whip. Power 4. 2, 3, 4. On. Oh, I got 8 of 4, so that's 2 more. So that knocks this location here down to 2. That's it. I remember it says that you have animus. I missed the termination. I think it has to go through. If after redraws one of your attacks draws or blanks, gain any one combat token of your choice to represent you becoming more determined. In addition, regain all redrawn environment event. Now, what those mean. Right. So that's did miss, but she didn't blank. That's the end of her turn. So it's important. That's here. Then the other use the ability to gain more. And we'll do as one. Because I'm hurt. So 6, 7. Got a reroll token. I'm gonna use it. Side I'm on. Yes. 3, 6, 9, 10. Perfect. Okay. No, don't. So, he's on the back side, but it's northwest. Which turn this way, this side, so that breaks the side. Lost strike. Lost strike is broken. Well, he had, and he would get a token for that. Okay. What are we dealing with on this? That is 4 pieces broken. Sorry. Nope, that's 3, right? 1, 2, 3. Oh. So, parasites emerge, then infest. The parasites around killing people. Place 1 flying maggot adjacent to the Oathsworn or ally bloat. From the bloat side. Furthest? She's 1 away. It would be there. Then move 4 to the south. Right. Okay. They don't attack until next round, but another drop card. Crud. Okay, so another drop card. At least he didn't attack anybody this round, but I could break that and drop 1 half. I could break that and drop 1 half. So I think the war bears. Gotta double it. I just need to one primal rate. I'm gonna spend one here. Side. Then 4 primal 4. It says Apex Predator. You gain special ability. Oh, I forgot about this. You gain sort of every free endurance. Your thick hide and great bulk. Your ability for what does that mean? I don't know what that means. Not a keyword. What the hell does that mean? Endurance. Your thick hide and great bulk. Your ability cards. Or okay. Anybody know? I don't know what that means. It means that I plus one, not two. All right, so let's just do what we're doing. We're doing the double attack on primal rate. Get a black die. I'll do. I'll empower the two. I'll empower them 3. Got. So I'll. Damn. Oh damn. Get. Well, I'll get a filter that. Yeah. That began the downhill spiral. Okay. So that. Oh, I get another attack. It said it would trigger determination. That one. Then my next attack. 4. 1 hit. I'll hit this down to 4. What are you gonna? Buddy. I have a great axe with a beautiful crit ability that I can't crit on. Alright, so you didn't best anybody. Your turn. Well, I got battle flow. Battle end. Yep. Um my archer's gotta take him. My archer's just gotta take him with both shots. Or did I do that already? Did I do that already? I don't know whose turn. I don't know what it because I see her empty, but I would have used the black die to crit him. That's not exhausted, so I don't think I did that already. Yeah, I'm. I don't think I re-upped. So he went first. Her turn. She's going to attack 3 times. I need to break the side to get rid of it. So let's. She's going to shoot him with swoop. That doesn't miss, and I get 2, 5 total. You may only draw 5 cards to attack. Best. Yeah. Okay. down, so nothing knocks against nothing. I got 3. Damn. So he's down to 2 on the flank. Flank has fallen to 2. Then I'm going to attack him again. I'm going to add the black die. 3. No. 6, 7, 8, which breaks it, but we need to have bleed damage. We need to have bleed damage. We need to have bleed damage. Oh my gosh. So we had 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 16, 17. There's more than enough to break that side. So this side's broken, which is 4. So this is going away. Stage 2 is gone. We're on stage 3. Please don't be a drop. First. Okay. Parasite emerges, which someone who had it would blow up. Nobody's got it. We killed people. Then infest. So infest is the blowfly moves to the nearest this one, so 6 with a needle. There's 6 with a needle. And move 8 to its target. Okay. Turn so that the most number of enemies possible are in the front arc. Yep. Yep. Yep, we got that. We got that. And then gust. Go and attack with the claw, which is broken, so it's just 3 red cards. And knock back 2, which won't knock any. Well, it'll knock her into that fly, which will kill it. So 4. Alright, so what do we do? We got after it draws, after drawing damage gain, I'll be up to 5. His ability, but we'll see. I might, because after stage card is drawn, but after a stage card is drawn or before an it would attack me with gust. Ooh, yeah, that way it won't hit those 2. Yeah, he's gonna take the bullet. Nope, I'm gonna face targeted them. You're about to gust, and I said no. Face me. So I'm the one that's closest in your gust range. Because if you turn here, you don't hit anybody but any. So he'll take the bullet for this one. We'll take the bullet. So and she's close enough to make you redraw. Range 4. So we're good. We're good. It worked. 1, 6. I have 6 defense. And I will spend this to make it 7. No damage. It's gonna knock me back 2. 2. That's all you get. What's coming up next? Fine Strike with the tail. Parasites emerge, then infests. Oh, I had it that far up, but I had it like zoomed here so you can see it, but you saw that. I made her attack him with ability. And nothing too bad happened that he was able to dodge it, so she didn't. Good. Good. And she still has 1 more attack for the center. Do it. Then it is his turn and the witch. God, please, if there's anything that you would like to help me with, please help me now. Gain that, so maybe I might be able to attack again next round. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use it to attack it again. We're going all out. We're gonna try to kill this thing. Right. That is 6 on a 4, which we're going all out. Which, so that ends her turn. Which turn? The fireball right. These. Oh. That is straight up down. Get attack again. Then use it to attack again. Flame whip. Over it should be that by the time we're done. Come on! Here we go again. Here we frickin' go. I'm gonna get it and use it again. Keep missing if you want. Get it and use it again. Remember, when it says you miss by 2, you get them. That's 5. And then when you draw when you draw so I hit him for 1, taking him down to 4. This is the crap. This is the crap I happened just last round. Can't do 4 damage. 4 damage, I would have to get a 20. What are you gonna attack with tail? Body's a taste. This is what happens every play through it. Attack with power. Another. Should have one more. Should have one more attack. Should have one more attack with the whip. Which will give me another. I have another attack. You could play this all day long, dice. Keep screwing me over. I'll just keep rolling. Alright. So that's 6, so that knocks it down to 3. That is which turn. And he would need a 12. Hasn't worked yet, but see how it works. Are going. So we are going to do the other. And has 1 to gain a shield. See what happens. I get 1 yellow. There's no There's no frickin' kill this creature. That does the damage, which would be healed. Oh, sorry. I was supposed to get. I was supposed to use this. Yeah. Here. Here. Oh. That just fell flat. There we go. I dropped it. It just dropped. So 3, 6, 9, 12. That's 3. Holy God. Did I just win? I dropped it and it fell 0 because it fell from my hand and just fell flat. That's not a roll, right? So I think I did it. 3, 6, 9, 12, 13 on the 3 that it had left when the witch had her final blow, which killed it. It's dead. Oh. So we killed the bloat fly on his final turn. Won. Hey, we won. But what, Brian? Have you died, got fed up with the game, quit, and deleted the... I'm not touching that, Brian. I'm not touching that at all. So we beat the creature. I'm not touching that. No, no. Alright, epilogue.
The twitching maggots underfoot as you shear the wings from the beasts. You find some items amongst the carnage that may be of use. You gather what remains of the loggers and tell them to get back to work. Then you burn the bloatfly's body. As evening falls, you take the men back to the city. You try not to think that all this may be just so a noble could have a fine seat to sit on. But a contract is a contract, and these men are safe at least. With the wood secure in his warehouses, Lord Reiner fulfills his side of the contract, paying you well for the protection of his men.
Sorry. So the tally level loot and loss. I said I want to really play the Ursa Warbear as a companion and truly, honestly, as a solo player. Still can't hear me? Still can't hear me? I'm muted when Kate said I was muted. No? Uh-oh. Did I lose volume? Oh, I'm good now. Okay. Yeah, Kate, when you said you couldn't, I was muted, I unmuted. Okay, cool. So, I want to, I really want to play with just companions. I think the game would go a lot smoother for me if I could do that. I don't care about the 6 regen stuff. I want to play with just companions, and I would so happy. I think that's the only thing that bugs me about this is that. Anyway, tally level loss, which is what y'all are here, which is what y'all want to see. You want to see what's next for me to paint, and then I will let you get on with the rest of your day. So, gain 1 level according to the leveling table on 26, which we are at. Get another free company trait. Get another free company trait, which we're gonna go with. The survival checks are getting on my daggum nerves. So let's go with bushcraft. We get 1 level of that, so we get 1 redraw on survival check. Then what else? Loot. Replace the current item deck in the card organizer with 1 common item deck. Chapter 6. Current item deck 5. Finally moved on to the second, the second breakpoint one. Look, I almost. Okay. So replace 5 with 6. Boom. Then gain 4 common items from the next chapter. Common item deck to share amongst. Your blind. Up. And let's zoom in. Okay. So 1, 2, couple, 3, and 4. In there. What do we got? Got a longbow that we're gonna sell. Got patched police garment. After damage is drawn, force the enemy to redraw 1 card to place. Oh. We got a journeyman belt. And we've got a cool hand. So it'll give me wonderful after drawing damage drawn, gain a shield. Very nice. Thank you. Okay, so gain 2 unique items, but because we made it on track here where we gave 3, we're gonna get 3 unique items. So it says gain from the next chapters. Sorry, from the current chapter's unique items. We're gonna get 3 randos of the 5. One. Let it be wings. Let it be wings. 2. Please let it be wings. 3. We gain 3. Those are archive. What do we got? And it's wings. Look at that. It's wings. The Finis Weave. I don't know what that is. After you lose after exactly 1 health stack, the attacker back. So it's like you're gusting. Plate of the Fallen. 4 shield. Heck yeah. When you lose your last health, you remain on the board with 1 health, max once per encounter. Oh, the Foreman Chopper. When you crit during an attack that hits, battle flow 1 card once and add damage to the attack. The composition. Companion, add 2 damage to an attack. Oh, thank you. All right, so replace the current unique item with the next. Back. These new unique items will go in here. We don't know what they look like. Spoil that. Loss says for each unconscious. We don't have to worry about that. All unconscious. Nope. Then we all got a little item. Then everybody survives. So let's go to the bag, shall we? So let's see. What item are we losing? Flex bow. Ring bell. 4. Um. longbow. And you. Craft. Oh, that's a level 6 longbow. No. That's level 5. So let's lose these. These are gone. I'll put them over there. Then we look at the next creature that we're gonna fight. Because we don't get level 6 full character building. No, we don't. Next, we get a permanent token, and then next we get gets. All right, so let's check out. We've done all that. Play with all, I need to ask Jamie if I could. Anyway, let's find out who our boss fight 7. Let's say chapter 1. I mean number 6, chapter 6. Chapter 6 boss. This is chapter 6. Why is it not 10 billion? Of course. That any box I have open, put to the side and grab the other one. Okay. Before we unbox this, as per usual, I'm going to say, and let me go up to the top and then I'll come back. Let me go up to the top. Alright, so we're about to hit spoiler territory for people who don't want to see spoilers. We're going to unbox 6, see what creature we're going to be dealing with. My only qualm about this, I want to play all companions, because it kind of works out to the same. They're well balanced. I just want to play all companions. I feel like the game will go a lot faster if I do that, but I'll have to read the book, read the forums, see what the updates that are coming, or if that's not possible, you might see the Witch come out next. So we can play that because I want to play the War Bears and companions how they play. But we're going to be going into chapter 6. That was chapter 5. We just did. Yes, chapter 5. And we're going to be unboxing it. So I'm going to head back down to the table, but before I do that, there's nothing else coming up. Just real quick, coming up, tomorrow I'm playing Rogue Angels with Steve Barrington, the designer. Monday, Agents of Merch. Tuesday, Marvel United, and much more as we get into all the best. So I hope you join me for those streams. Like what you saw, hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the bell. Let me know if I made any mistakes. I probably did. I'm playing solo. Put it in the comments below and let me know. Thank you so much, everybody who has updated. I've tried to get better as I go, but other than that, that's all I got. Thanks everybody for joining. All right, back down to the table. Spoilers time. Spoilers for what's coming up. So number 6 will be. What the hell is that? That's what number 6 is. What? Let me unbox this. It's never one creature. That's the thing. I just want to fight one creature. I don't want to fight a bunch of creatures. Just one. I just want to paint one creature. But oh, 30. All right. So let's take it. Three of these awful things. This one, brother. So, so Daryl, other brother Daryl, and his other brother. So these are what's next. So it's kind of it's a little bit assembly line, but it's 3 of them instead of 5 or 30. So I can make it manage. But these are what are next. Canje, you're in a forest. You're gonna get attacked by things. Oh, doesn't mean I have to like it. That is who we're facing off on chapter 6. So I will be painting those. I'll be painting them, and you will see them when I play them next week. So I'll be back next week for this. All right. So more painting. No, Brian's happy because we haven't painted in a while, and I need to get back to painting still. All right. So thank you so much, everybody, for joining. Subscribers. Not either. Oathsworn Saturday. Thank you so much, and I will catch you. Bye, everybody.